I got Mikey a gift via Summit because he tore up his last one.
Yeah,
you did. You broke it.
It's Christmas morning, dude. That's why I love you.
But he told me which one he wanted.
But I don't know which one's the one I like.
Probably the one I didn't get.
I mean, it just says tire groover on it. I figured it was gonna say GT49.
I'm telling you, there's 3 models and you got the below base model.
I really hope it's mine.
The rookie.
Yeah, the rookie model.
If he,
They said this one won't break.
if he ain't lying, I'm gonna be a sad dude at
You know that box opens without you having
Yeah, I don't.
break.
Oh man, yeah, that's my favorite one right there.
What every tire guy dreams of.
All right, it's almost 9 o'clock Tuesday. So Chad did overnight us a new Valley tray to replace. So for those of y'all, some of y'all know everything. So I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But other people may not realize, because this is new to us, on this engine, it's 2 pieces here. You got an intake, and then it's cut. The Valley pan is cut off of that intake. So the intake has to come off, distributor's got to come out, all this stuff's got to come off to get to the Valley tray. Well, Mr. Ronnie with Wall to Wall asked us to ask him to send 2 sets of gaskets in case something went wrong. Well, they sent us 2 sets of Valley pan gaskets and no gaskets for this. So where we're at in South Mississippi, you don't just run to the local hub and get this kind of stuff. This car is a nightmare. This one here has been a nightmare so far. And you can say, oh, y'all whining, y'all complaining. I'm talking about everything that we touch is one of them deals that it just feels like he's got a problem putting an oil filter on. I mean, how simple is to change oil and put an oil filter on, but the little piece of, the little nipple in there unscrewed out. We've had that happen on an engine before, and the oil filter kept backing off, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong, and finally realized that stud was loose in there, and we got that fixed. So we know it'll make an oil filter fall off, because it's happened to us before. In a race, an oil filter fell off of one of these engines. So we're trying to prevent that from happening, and it's frustrating because we're down to the wire. We're trying to go practice. We're trying to shake it down before we go to Oklahoma, and now we're kind of wondering if we don't want to just go try this patch job at Whynot and see if it holds up, because that's how Chad originally told us he would repair this thing. So I guess y'all will know tomorrow if we decided to go to Mr. Ronnie's. So to deal with Mr. Ronnie's, we can take all this off, we can put that back on, but he's going to have to hand make these gaskets that go on the intake part. And it's probably not too bad, but it's something that's going to take a lot of time to get it, just because not just out here, it's got to be right inside there. You know, it's got to be perfect.
And it just one little mistake, and we're right back to another leak or
problems.
Another problem.
Yeah.
So it's just.
And that thing was not leaking at all. We've had it up to temperature. First it ran on the dyno at Mullins. Then we had it up to temperature and had no problem here. And it cracked the first lap that he put it on the track and put the car under a load. So it was paper thin right there. So I don't know what we're gonna do. It's stressful, but we got to leave early in the morning either way. So that's that. All right, well, y'all will know when we know. Later. Good night. All right, y'all. Whynot Motorsports Park, Meridian, Mississippi. Chase will be turning in here in just a minute. So let me get out this wind where it ain't messing with the microphone. So last night, he and I decided that we were going to take a gamble and leave the epoxy on the intake and go with it, because we didn't want to go try to make gaskets and all that stuff. And then later last night, Chase texted me. He was out in the shop working, and he texted me and he said, I just don't feel right. I'm going to go ahead and go to Mr. Ronnie's in the morning. So he did. Him and Mikey left very early this morning. They went to Mr. Ronnie Rogers, which is wall-to-wall performance engines. Brought the car there, unloaded the car, brought it in. Mr. Ronnie yanked the intake and valley pan off really quick, and was able to do what he called a quick pit stop on them. Mr. Ronnie always takes care of us, Mr. Ronnie and Miss Gay. And they're super good people. They've always been really good to us, and once again saved us. Anytime we call Mr. Ronnie, it's usually we got a mess, and he's always there to help us and does us good. So anyway, the motor has been repaired the right way, and he came straight from there, about an hour and a half trip, and Chase is pulling in now. So we're going to shake her down, practice, get the car dialed in and all that stuff right here at Whynot today. So it is fixed the right way. Mr. Ronnie took his time and got it all done. So here comes Chase and Mikey right now. Want to say thanks to Rodney Ween. That's probably him on that motor grader. But thanks to Rodney Ween for I called him, I texted him Sunday evening, and I didn't know how bad a damage he got from the weather or whatnot. And I asked him if we could practice up here Wednesday, and he was like, absolutely, let me know. And here we are. So yeah, that is Rodney on the motor grader there. So yeah, Rodney always makes the track available for us, and we appreciate it. So we're gonna shake it down, and we ain't decided if we're gonna stay the night here or if we're gonna get on the road and try to get some miles down tonight. We hadn't decided yet, but either way, we're about to do some practicing right here. So here we go. Oh, he put the shock collar on it. Oh. What are you doing, baby? What's up? Y'all listening? Yeah. She's like, where's my breakfast bowl?
Yeah, that is what.
Skipped breakfast this morning trying to get out on the road and get a motor fixed.
Track looks like
Hadn't seen it yet.
looks like it's gonna be a dyno stuff.
Yeah, good. What'd you say, Mike?
Justin 1, 2.
Let's do it. It's the name of the video there. What we get?
I think anything. It looked concerning.
Yeah.
Super ideal.
Turn the TV up.
All right, man.
Yeah, well,
Nothing but, it ain't nothing but tires. They cheap. All right, so we just talked to Rodney. He's got everything squared away. Chase, he said the track's ready when you are. So, good deal. Because Rodney got some weather up here, but he was able to get out there, and we were running a little late because Chase and them went and got that intake swapped out, and it actually worked out for both of us. You know, Rodney had time to do a little more work, and it gave us time to not be holding him up. So good deal. That's a good looking ride here. I like it. I tried to get Rodney to give us a guarantee that if we can make fast laps here, that we're gonna go win that $100 grand. He couldn't lay down that guarantee right there. So good. Yeah.
We need to be able to come out with this crooked whenever we go racing.
Who's got the steering wheel, Mike?
I was just getting it ready this
Oh.
morning.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Yeah.
I thought he had it. I was fixing to blast him, and I knew you would jump in there with me.
I thought we was getting ready to go. I didn't know he was doing all this
Yeah.
ready to go stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Engine heating on the track. You didn't know he was trying to reset the car, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous right here.
Is it?
Huh? You tell me.
Don't wait for him.
We're ready.
You know y'all are like brothers.
I got the brains
You gonna hang out over here with me, Mike?
and driving ability.
You can tell I set the bearings and all that stuff.
Yeah. Got him free rolling. Yeah.
So that's it, huh? That was better than what I had.
Yeah, we can get everything out. We're not doing all that back end.
Until we look up and set it down the
Yeah.
hill.
I hope it does.
Yeah. All right. This ought to be fun. All right, here we go. Test one. About to roll out.
Sit down.
Here we go. Uh-huh.
I mean, I know I didn't really like.
Yeah. No, you
Yeah,
did exactly
but-
what I wanted you to do. I didn't want you to go out and just hold her to the floor and stick it in the wall or nothing crazy. So.
Yeah, like one time down the front straightaway, it
Yeah.
was grease and it almost
Yeah.
stuck the right front in it.
Yeah, I
so
saw that.
just tried to, idle around, but also figure out, what we have here.
So probably your adjustments would probably go good on grease, wouldn't you think? Is that what you thinking? You wanting to just go your way and just start seeing? Or I don't know.
Man, I don't know either. I just know it's super tight on entry, like
Okay.
just ungodly tight.
So you want to work on that first and start tuning your way that off of that.
I would. I think, but let's double check that, and then at first it had like a blubber to it.
I heard that on one of them. You stalled it up and it bup before it took off.
Well, and even like the first lap under a load, it had like a blubber to it.
That's weird.
Need to just check the timing and make sure it's correct. But just had a weird feel at first.
Better?
Yeah, I can go in on entry, but it's still just free on exit,
Yeah.
which that's our track.
Yeah. All right, round 3.
Be 100 pounds.
I know. Could have been bad. All right, round 4. So is this where we changing tires?
Water.
And it'd be great if you would.
I didn't know if you was fixing to do a tire test and didn't want to, you know what I mean? Or you want him to do water and put American racers on and then come in and change the Hoosiers.
Yeah.
So tell him to put some to it.
Yep. Hey, damn, I mean, what'd y'all think?
It looked a lot better
Dude,
to me.
When I touched the gas, it was like, and
yeah.
I'm like, oh, there it is.
It looks better. I need to bid.
Oh, there it is. Lost count. I don't know what number this is, but here we go.
open face one?
All right, so that concludes practice. Chase just went to get out of his suit. I think we probably put down a few hours, couple hours. Yeah, 3 hours of practice. And got him dialed in, huh, Mike?
Most of we can do.
Yeah, best we done all we could do. It's up to him from this point. We tried a couple different tire options. Because we've got options where we're going, so yeah, it ought to be interesting how it rolls down. So now we're gonna do some maintenance and spit bath and look over everything, nut and bolt check, and I think we're just gonna stay the night here and roll out in the morning is what we just decided. So
I just put a hook on. I've never caught a fish at the pond at Whynot.
at Whynot. Well, here we go.
Tonight's gonna change.
There we go. All right. Check in with y'all later.